Definition: grouchy northern ruler. Solution: Alaska king crab. And our solution to fun with a pun on television is definition. And now let's have some fun with our favorite host, Jim Perry.
And I'll never know whether he was going to say king or crab. Hello there, welcome to Definition. And a good one to start off the day, and a very good day to join us because we have a team of champions who have won 4 times. They're trying to become retired 5-time champions. Let's meet them once again.
Well, Jim, that's the Winner Brother team. Let's say hello again to Ron and Jeffrey.
Hello there, Brother Jeffrey next to me, Brother Ron on the outside. Well, I must say, for a team that started out slow, I remember in your first match you were down 2 definitions to nothing, right? Came back with 3 in a row.
We've been very lucky.
And you've been, well, you started rolling after that. I think you got comfortable. So I can only say good luck as you try for that 5th one.
Thank you.
And, of course, we wish equal luck to the team of challengers who are going to try to stop them from getting it. Who are they, David?
That's our mother and son team of Ruth and Michael Carey.
Hello there, Michael. Ruth, good to see you again. You're so confident against them, right?
We're ready.
Okay, you're ready. All right. Well, unfortunately, you are down 1 definition because in our best 3 out of 5 match, as we left off, Ron and Jeffrey got that first definition, so they need 2 more to become 5-time champions. Michael and Ruth have to get 3 if they're going to become the new champions. And this is what we start with.
Thinking about getting the battery charged again.
Thinking about getting the battery charged again. And as they got the last one, we start with you. And Ruth, give a letter away that you do not want.
Give away an X.
There is no X, and that means Michael can take a letter that he does want.
Take a C.
C as in Charles? No. No C. Takes care of that idea. No letter on the board, no guess. We go to Ron to give his first letter away of the
I'll
day.
give away a J.
There is no J. Take one, Jeffrey.
A T, please.
T as in Thomas. 1 T. 1 T that goes here. And when you put a letter up there, either of you can give me a guess. Do you know thinking about getting the battery charged again? Back we go to the challengers and Ruth to give one away.
Give away a W.
No W. Take one, Michael.
I'll take an E, please.
There are 2 E's, one in this word, second in this word, and your first opportunity to tie up the match. Do you know thinking about getting the battery charged again? Back we go to Ron. Give a letter away.
Give away a V.
No V. Oh, there's a V as in Victor in that solution. There's a break for your opponents. Giving the letter V for Michael and Ruth a free guess at thinking about getting the battery charged again. Still your turn. That was their turn. Give a letter away, Ruth.
Q.
No Q. Take a letter, Michael.
Take an R.
R as in Robert. 1 R goes here at the beginning of the word. And again, to tie up the match, thinking about getting the battery charged again. Time. Don't say anything now. 2 cracks at it. Back to you, Ron, to give one away.
Give away a Z.
No Z, and you can take a letter, Jeffrey.
An L, please.
L as in Larry. 1 L. 1 L. That goes here for your second definition. Thinking about getting the battery charged again. Oh, I thought they had it. Ruth, we're back to you. Give one away.
Give away a Y.
No Y. Take one, Michael.
I'll take an O.
An O. 1 O. 1 O in that same word here. Does that give you thinking about getting the battery charged again? Time is up. Back to the champions. Ron, give one away.
Give away an S.
No S's in Sam. Jeffrey, take one.
I.
An I. Yes, there are 2 I's. Here's one. And very importantly, here's the second one. Do you now know thinking about getting the battery charged again?
A revolting idea.
That's the phrase. Yes. You're thinking about it. Yes, you're thinking about it. That's why it had thinking in there. To have an idea, to have it charged again, that's revolting. Talking about a revolting ideas, not with our commercials, I'm not tying that in. Champions need 1 more definition for that 5th win. We'll see if they can get it right after we look at the runner-up prizes.
From Remington, the Microscreen GTX 3000 and the Lady Remington cordless rechargeable shavers. Shave as close as a blade or you get your money back. Or Caravel watches by Bulova. Nobody tells the time in as many beautiful ways as Caravel by Bulova. Quartz thin, quartz accurate, guaranteed for 2 full years. Now at your jeweler.
All right. Michael and Ruth, got to get going now. Maybe you'll come back with 3 in a row and get on to 4 wins. Let's see. What's that?
That's our plan.
That's the plan, right? Let's get to the plan.
What a girdle can be.
Sent in by a viewer, Morris Schleifer of Downsview, Ontario. Thank you, Morris, for sending in what a girdle can be. Give a letter away, Michael.
Give away a Z.
No Z, and Ruth to take a letter.
Take a T.
T as in Thomas, 1 T. 1 T at the end of this 3-letter word, and your first crack at what a girdle can be. Over to the champions, Jeffrey, to give one away.
I'll give an X, please.
No X, and Ron, you're taking this time.
I'll take an R, please.
R as in Robert, 1 R. 1 R at the end of this word, and your first opportunity for that 5th win. What a girdle can be. Back over to the challengers and Michael to give away.
Give away a W.
No W. Ruth to take a letter.
Take an F.
I'm sorry?
An F.
F as in Frank. There's no F. No guess. Morris Schleifer of Downsview with a good definition. Give one away, Jeffrey.
Q, please.
No Q. Take one, Ron.
Take an S.
S as in Sam. No S. And Morris is giving a little problems here. Back to you, Michael, to give a letter away.
I'll give away a V.
No V as in Victor. Ruth, take one.
I'll take an L.
L as in Larry. There is an L. There is 1 L, and it goes in the last word here. Do you know what a girdle can be? Oh, don't say anything now, Ruth. We're over to the I think they might have an idea, but it's your turn to give away, Jeffrey.
A J.
No J, and Ron to take a letter.
Take an A.
There is 1 A. 1 A that goes right here for that 5th win. Do you know what a girdle can be? Now we're going to find out if Ruth knows it as we go back to Michael. And if you have an idea, Michael, be very careful. Give away a letter you do not want.
I'll give away Y.
There's no Y. Now, Ruth, if you have an idea, and confirm your suspicions. Take a letter. It all fell apart.
C.
Huh, Ruth?
Let's see.
It definitely fell apart, Ruth. There's no C as in Charles. Nope, you don't have it. Back to Jeffrey. I thought this was theirs. Give one away, Jeffrey.
I'll give away an H.
H as in Harry. Well, you're going to give him another shot at it. There is an H as in Harry going right smack at the beginning of the word. Michael and Ruth, again a free guess. What a girdle can be. Still your turn. Give one away, Michael.
I'll give away an M.
M as in Mary. No M. Take a letter, Ruth.
T.
T as in Thomas.
sorry,
No, there's no
There-
T.
no, there's no penalty for that,
Oh,
but you
that's
must
it.
take another one. What letter would you like?
P.
P as in Peter. There is a P as in Peter. 1 P that goes right here. Now do you know what a girdle can be?
A potholder.
That's what it can be, a potholder, yes. Yeah, I thought when you gave them that H, I said, boy, they got 2 shots at it. And of course, they first took the T for any new viewers, but the T was already gone. There was no penalty. You got to take another one. That worked to your advantage, and the challengers are on the board. But still, they can only tie things up with this definition. The champions could win with this definition.
A convention of talking dogs.
A convention of talking dogs. You're still trailing. We're starting with you, Ruth. Give a letter away.
Give away an X.
There's no X. Take a letter, Michael.
I'll take E, please.
There is no E. No letter on the board. No guess. Over to Ron to give one away.
Give away a Q.
No Q. Take one, Jeffrey.
An O, please.
There are 4 O's. There's a great letter to start with. Here's the second coming, the third, the 4th. You have the 5th win if you know a convention of talking dogs.
A bow wow powwow.
That's exactly what it is for win number 5. Yes. Well done. Ron, you look like you come up with that in the last minute. That 5th win for the Wenner brothers. And first of all, for winning that 5th game, they get this.
For your first prize, the Brother VX857 full-featured lightweight combination free arm and flatbed sewing machine with stretch and zigzag stitches with built-in buttonholer. Create anything from delicate lingerie to sportswear. And as 5-time winners, the Ultimate Chair from Krahler. Swivel, glide, recline in the TV position or enjoy the fully reclined position. The Ultimate Chair by Krahler, the ultimate in relaxation.
Well done. And one more bonus for cash coming up. But first, we have to say goodbye to Michael and Ruth. Well, it looked like you started to get on track there. And I think if you'd had one more shot at it, maybe taken a W, we would have had a tie match there someplace. So
It was fun trying.
That's nice. And I hope you'll come back and see us again. In the meantime, it looked like you're having a good time, which we always appreciate. And we have some nice parting gifts for you. Ruth Carey and son Michael, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. 5th And last bonus definition and $190 riding on this one.
No results from gym class.
No results from gym class, GYM. No results from gym class. Do you know it for 190? Well, you've gotten a couple with no letters up there. Let's see how you do with this one. Here they come for $180. Your first letter as they come alphabetically is a letter C. No A's or B's in that solution. No results from gym class. Now,
Education?
160. 150. 140. No results.
Something's failure.
What?
Something
Failure.
So, it's a well-known phrase. 130.
Something in,
Yeah.
not in failure.
120. Got no results from your gym class. All that work.
Nothing.
90.
Failing, falling.
Something failure. Yeah.
I did everything they told me to do.
In
Didn't do me
futility,
any.
something in futility. Exercise in futility.
More-
Exercises in futility.
You got it for $60. Yes, exercises of futility. Well, that was the worst one you did, I think. But still, $60. Yeah, you tried all you could, but you got exercises in futility. Yeah. But nevertheless, Ron and Jeffrey, you did great. Boy, you've got 5 lovely prizes, a great grand prize. Good bonuses, $680 in cash, so a very profitable stay for you. Yeah. Congratulations. And we will see you the next time we have a Tournament of Champions. You will obviously be very formidable opponents. Look forward to seeing you. Congratulations, Jeffrey and Ron Winter. And 2 new teams of challengers coming out, and we'll start it all over again right after this commercial timeout. Congratulations, guys.
How would you like to be a 5-game champion? You can, you know. All you have to do is write us at Definition, CFTO TV, Box 9, Station O, Toronto, Ontario, M4A2M9, Jim.
Thank you, David. 2 teams would like to do just that have joined us. Let's meet the first one.
The first one is a pair of in-laws to be. Let's meet Cindy Silman and Ron Weir.
Hello there, Cindy and Ron. In-laws to be.
Right.
Yes? Who is marrying whom here?
She is marrying my brother-in-law.
Oh, okay. Well, nice to have nice to have you here. Let's see. Ron, electrical engineer. You like filmmaking, camping, baseball. You had a break-in, and now this is a switch. You had a break-in, and the thief left something behind.
I guess the thief was in the house, and my wife had been out. She just opened the door and left one of the kids in there and went to get the other one, and I guess the thief ran out. And the thief had left the shovel that he used to break in, but he didn't take anything. So we gained from that robbery.
That's unusual. Cindy, a legal secretary. You like sports. You were a little forgetful concerning your future mother-in-law. Oh, that's a little dangerous. What happened?
I was supposed to pick her up and meet my future father-in-law downtown, and as we were just about downtown, we realized that she wasn't in the car.
Oh, was this the first time you were meeting them?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, so they already knew you were a reliable, steadfast person,
That's right.
So you could get away with it. Okay. Nice
So
to have
far.
you here. Let us meet the opposition.
A husband and wife team, Jim, Rick and Joanne Earl.
Hello there, Rick. Joanne, nice to have you here. Let us get acquainted with you quickly, give you a chance to relax and let everybody get to know you. Joanne is a records clerk, like bowling, music, and sports, but especially you are a bingo enthusiast.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I always ask bingo players because it fascinates me. How many cards do you play?
18.
18 cards. I'm not sure if that's the most we've run across, but boy, that's pretty close to it if it isn't. Dave, you remember anybody had more than that?
The last one, I think, was 16. So.
16. So you are now the more enthusiastic bingo player. That's a lot. How do you? Well, I guess it's relaxing, right? Because you're just watching all the way across with those numbers and things. And that's the important thing, if you get a chance to relax. Nice to have you here. Hope you relax with us. And husband Rick is a sales representative, likes bowling, model building, and sports, and put on quite a performance the first time you went skiing.
Yeah, well, I went my very first time. I took one lesson. I found the beginner hill to be too easy, so I decided to go on the big slopes. I guess about after 3 hours of skiing all the way down the slopes and back again, I came in. I was wearing a brown jacket, which was now totally white, so was my hat and everything. I looked like a snowman. People laughed and clapped in the chalet. It was a lot of fun.
That sounds like you really got into it there. Now, see, if my wife is watching, when I get home, I'm gonna hear it because she's gonna remind me. Dave knows I went skiing. Absolutely true. My wife got the light ski, wanted me to go skiing. I'm a little wary. I don't want to break a leg, right? You know, I mean, you shouldn't do those things, but you never. She bought me hat, gloves, coat, the skis, the boots, the whole thing. We went to Vermont. I got down on the little bunny slope the first time, and I went down the little hill, and I said, yep, that's what it feels like. And I have never been back on skis since. That's it, one time. She said, what am I going to do with all this stuff? We gave it to charity. Into the match now with these people. I tried it, though. You got to admit I tried it. Here's the first definition.
Diet foods.
Diet foods. He laughs because he's a good skier. Diet foods. Give a letter away, Ron, that you do not want.
We'll give away a Z.
There is no Z, and that means Cindy could take a letter that she does want.
An S, please.
S's and Sam, one S. You're off to a good start. S going at the end of this word. Do either of you know diet foods? Over to Rick to give his first letter away.
Give away an X.
No X, and Joanne to take one.
O.
There is one O that goes here. Do you know diet foods? Over to Ron. Give a letter away.
Give away a Q.
No Q. Take one, Cindy.
A T, please.
T as in Thomas. There are two of them. One in the middle of this word, another one approximately in the middle of this word. Diet foods. Back over to Rick. Give a letter away.
Give away the Y.
No Y. Take one, Joanne.
C.
C as in Charles. No C. No letter on the board. No guess. Back over. Hope you're playing along. That's part of the fun. Give one away, Ron.
Give away a J.
No J. Take a letter, Cindy.
An A, please.
An A, did you say?
Yes.
Very good choice. Two of them. One at the beginning of the word. Here's the second one. Diet foods. Oh, kind of playing tough. Rick, give one away.
I'd like to give away the V.
No V as in Victor. Joanne, take one.
E.
There is one E that goes here. Do you know diet foods? Back over to Ron to give a letter away.
Give away a G.
No G as in George. And Cindy to take a letter.
An R, please.
R as in Robert. There are two of them. One goes at the end of this word. And the second R goes right here for the first definition of the match. Diet foods.
Alter rations or alterations?
That's right. Alterations, alter rations, yes. Yes, indeed. Alterations would be one way, but as foods, alter rations, and Ron wanted to make very sure he knew what it meant. Yes, that could alter your shape, diet foods. And Cindy and Ron lead 1-0. Did you have it?
Yeah.
When the R went in there, yeah, that was a key letter there, and it's pretty common letter too. Well, Rick and Joanne, you're going to be starting first now with this definition.
What the elevator with insomnia was.
What the elevator with insomnia was. What the elevator with insomnia was. Joanne, give a letter away.
Z.
No Z, and Rick, this time you're taking letters.
I'll take an L, please.
L as in Larry. Two L's, they go together. Here's one, here's the second. Do you know what the elevator with insomnia was?
Up all night.
That's exactly right, up all night, and you've tied it up. I kind of had an idea that one might go fairly quickly, and of course they come up in order, so you never know whether it's going to be an easy one or a hard one. That one's obviously easy for Rick, not necessarily for anybody else. Ron and Cindy go first with this definition.
Farmers lament.
Farmers lament. Farmers lament. Ron, to give a letter away.
Give away a Y.
That's a bad start, Ron. There's a Y in that solution, a Y going right here. Rick and Joanne, they've given you a free guess at farmers lament. Well, you had a free guess with very little to go on, but it's still your turn. Rick, give one away.
A Z, please.
No Z. Joanne, to take a letter.
E.
There are two of them. They go in the same word. Here, one E going here. Here is the second E at the end of the word. Do you know farmers lament? Back over to Ron to give a letter away.
Okay, let's try a Q.
No Q, and this time Cindy can take a letter.
A T, please.
T as in Thomas. No T. No letter on the board. No guess. We're back to Rick. Give one away.
The X, please.
No X. Take one, Joanne.
S.
S as in Sam. There is no S. No guess. Having little problems with this. Farmers lament. Ron, give a letter.
Give away a J.
No J. Cindy, take a letter.
An N, please.
N as in Nancy. Yes, there is an N going at the end of this word. Letters in all three words. Do you have farmers lament? We're back to you, Rick. Give one away.
Give away the V.
No V is in Victor. Joanne, take a letter.
R.
R is in Robert. That's one. There is an R going right here with those 5 letters. Do you know Farmer's Lament? Back over to Ron. Give a letter away.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll give away an F.
F is in Frank. No F. Cindy, take a letter.
An A, please.
An A. 3 A's. 1 A goes here. Here is the second. Here is the third. To break the tie, do you know Farmer's Lament?
Migraine headache.
That's right, migraine headache. Yes, indeed. Nicely done. Cindy and Ron lead 2-1. They could win with this next definition. Rick and Joanne could tie up the match with this definition.
How the cautious gardener gambled.
How the cautious gardener gambled. How the cautious gardener gambled. Give a letter away, Joanne.
Z.
No Z. Take a letter, Rick.
The E, please.
Great start to tying it up. There are 4 E's. Here they come. 1, 2 here. Here's the third. Here is the fourth to tie up the match. Do you know how the cautious gardener gambled? And we're over to Cindy to give a letter away.
An X.
No X. Take a letter, Ron.
I'll take an R, please.
There's no R's in Robert. We're back over to Joanne to give a letter away.
Q.
No Q. Rick, take a letter.
The S, please.
S is in Sam. There are 2 S's. One goes at the end of this word, the other at the end of this word. Do you know to tie up the match how the cautious gardener gambled?
He severed his ties.
Incorrect. Over to Cindy to give one away.
The W.
No W. Take a letter, Ron.
I'll take an H.
There are H's in Harry. 3 H's. 1, 2, 3. You can win with this. How the cautious gardener gambled. Time. There's a signal. Time is up, but we will take your answer. Do you know it?
He headed his...
No.
All right.
Gardener. He hedged his bets.
Okay,
That's how he gambled. Well, Rick and Joanne, looked like you had a reprieve there by a second. It's still 2-1. We'll be right back. Well, that's about it. We will finish this match on Monday with Cindy and Ron leading 1-0 over Rick and Joanne, who are still confident. Have yourself a very pleasant weekend. See you on Monday on Definition.
Prizes on Definition include the Tefal Super Fryer, fries without odors or splatter, and the Tefal Sandwich Waffle Maker with interchangeable non-stick plates, both from Tefal by Seb, or the Minolta Freedom 200 compact 35mm autofocus camera that's ready when you are. Now Minolta brings it all together for you with one incredible camera. Promotional consideration provided by the Canon Sure Shot Supreme with advanced features such as auto flash, extended range autofocus, and many more. Canon Sure Shot Supreme, so simple every shot's a sure shot. And totes, when the weather turns bad, turn to a totes. Rain rolls right off. Totes, hats, and caps that you can take along anywhere to stay warm and dry. And Remington with the Remington microscreen and Lady Remington his and hers cordless rechargeable shavers. Shave as close as a blade or you get your money back.
I swear she would have